this special occasion at this quite gorgeous and elegant venue. This is the day when Peter and Chanelle take each other in the hand and begin their life together as husband and wife. My name is Bronte Price. I'm a registered civil marriage celebrant, and I've been asked to conduct the marriage ceremony between Chanelle and Peter today. They've asked me to particularly thank you for all coming to share this day with them, and the support, the friendship and the love offered by all of you is very much appreciated. It's one of life's richest surprises when the unintended meeting of two people leads them to continue together along a common path. It's certainly one of life's greatest experiences when that chance relationship grows into a permanent bond of love. The uniting in marriage of these two friends. The love that Chanelle and Peter feel for each other, the love that's expressed here today, demonstrates not only their love in the present, but also their commitment and their excitement in sharing their future. And this is a time, of course, of great celebration for all of us who know them and love them. Falling in love's like being first to discover the most beautiful thing in the world, to find something so lovely that no one else had even noticed. Love often starts in little ways. It comes quietly with a smile, or a glance, or a touch. But you know it's there because suddenly you don't feel alone anymore. Love means finally finding a place in this world that shelters you and is your very own, where you feel you've been forever and where you will live and grow and learn. The beautiful thing, of course, about love is that it's an experience we share with all people throughout the world. And yet to everyone who falls in love, it's the most unique and precious thing in the entire world. On this important day, we'd like to take a moment to think of the family and friends who are not with us today to celebrate this marriage of Chanelle and Peter. We remember with love those who have gone before, in particular Chanelle's father Stuart, and know that he and others who are not here would have been very proud to see you share this commitment of marriage today. And we know that their love is certainly present with you both. So who presents this woman Chanelle to be married to this man Peter?
Yeah, Shannon.
Thank you. So how come we're here? How did this story of Chanelle and Peter's love begin? Well, it was a pretty simple first meeting way back in 2003. Chanelle was working part-time at Coles. She and Peter had a mutual friend who was working in the same shopping centre, and the happy couple were introduced when they were both on a break. A lot's happened obviously in that intervening time. They bought their first home. They've enjoyed the ups and downs of being dog owners, for example. But I can tell you that in speaking to both Chanelle and Peter, what's impressed me is that in the past 3 years, they've both become very much more aware of what commitment and love and marriage are all about. They know it demands patience, lots of hard work, and a vow to never give up on each other. But it's not all struggle street either. They're very much looking forward to growing as people, travelling together and forming a family. And I hope the story of the night they got engaged gets told tonight at the reception. I really can't tell it at this ceremony, but it's a cracker of the story in which the words fumbling around, behind the scenes, secret plans and dripping with sweat all featured. But I won't steal too much of Peter's thunder right now. That said, working with this couple, you get the distinct sense that they're very much each other's best friend. They're both aware that the other gets annoyed when one of them leaves the toilet seat up, or has used tea bags on the kitchen sink, or leaves the cupboards open, the doors and the drawers, every time. And you're going to have to guess who's guilty of each of those foibles. But according to Chanelle, Peter's little quirks are completely made up for him by him protecting her from spiders, by the fact that he always brings in the post, and for Peter, the way that Chanelle constantly just gives him hugs, just to make sure he's had enough love each day. That's enough to compensate for her quirks.